Sorry, I stopped recording to a certain point. I don't know where you left off, but on Thursday, my coworker came in and we ended up going out drinking. So I had a very fun and rowdy night drinking with him, and ended up really spending a lot of money. This was 22. And I know I left a tip. I just don't remember what it was. Let me see if I have this. Let's see. Sheets. Becky's 27. Yeah, I did leave a tip. So this was $27. And now I'm going to go through. Let me go ahead and do, I gotta add a few more here because we are going to add business expenses up here. And I think next month I'm going to actually label my highlighters because I can't remember which one, like what color on the cap matches actually the color for my my stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna end up getting that. So I only have one for business expense, and that was one day. So I do have eating out. That should be this guy. This is going under an unbudgeted, but it was a very interesting bar trip, that's for sure. Oh, excuse me. And this should be gas. I do have a gas check-in, but not quite yet. And let's see, purple smokes. And light purple is meds, that was here. And my groceries is in a highlighter I can't find. And I don't know why. It's like my favorite color highlighter too. It's very weird. Let's see. I'm gonna have to make I really wish I knew where that highlighter was. It's a tealish color, so I'll go ahead and use this for right now because I cannot find it. And okay, there's that. So I did end up making some of this, and now I need to go through and just check off on my I have to go through on my expenses here and mark off which one is expenses versus everything else. So I am going to put up here, so I pulled off everything from my credit cards just to make sure. So on the 11th is Spotify. That came out at $16.19. Then I had an Uber Eats on the 22nd. And this ended up coming out at $47.27 plus $9.34. This ended up taking us almost 2.5 hours to get this food. The guy at one point, and this isn't his fault, the guy at the one point was literally a mile away from the house, and I tried to call him to tell him, and he never, ever answered the phone because I would have been like, dude, we're 5 minutes out. Just come and drop off our food. Never answered. Let's see, on the 22nd, my CVS subscription or whatever membership came out. And on the 19th, Enterprise came out. And that was for $608.75. I got into a car accident and I had to rent a car. Everything came out on my Hulu just came out, so I'm gonna put Hulu. We'll put Hulu here. Everything had come out under the other person who hit me, but the weird thing is that, like, I ended up having to put down a bunch of money for it, because I ended up putting down $100 for it, and wow, I can't talk and apparently highlight at the same time. So I had to put it down $100 for it. They wanted me to put down over $500, and I ended up getting them down and having a conversation with them. And thankfully, I didn't have to put more than $100 down, but they ended up charging me, and then I just have to get I had to get reimbursed through my insurance company for it, which I did, which is part of the story that I have to tell you guys. These right here, going all the way to here. So these are all of my expenses that I already submitted so far. So we'll just put these in. 30 plus 13, 38 plus 816 plus 290 plus 40 plus 1047 plus 1021 plus 885 plus 582 plus 30 plus 364 and plus 341. This all equals 166.84. And this is actually coming out. This is part of the reason why I got my expense check was a lot higher than normal. Then I have Valvoline for $87.51 on the 18th. And $87.51. I get premium on my for my oil change, and I just happen to have my oil change. So I did that, and I have that done. I did do a vending machine purchase. And this was for $255. And that is also a eat out, which is the light blue here. Should be you. No, that's my. Oh, there it goes. There's my gas one. So, but anyway, so that's a vending machine. Then I did Dunkin' Donuts on the 19th for $5.25. Where's my light bulb? There's my light bulb. And there's that. Firestone on the 19th too. This is actually expensed. So this is an expense. EXP, that's an expense. Alright, so Firestone tire. So I had to go to Firestone because I needed them to check my brakes. I had a leak in my tire, and I also had to go and argue with them because when I got my car back, the tire that they gave me did not have a warranty on it, and they couldn't give me a warranty because it came in through them. So I had to go there and see if they would be able to give me a warranty, so they ended up giving me a warranty. I ended up having to pay the $10.68, but this is also being expensed as well, so I'll do that here. And then I did another DD run. It was really a morning coffee and an afternoon coffee, and I ended up getting coffee for my coworker who just had come into town. So that's going to end up being an expense. One of these is an expense. I'll just do it here. One of them is, I'll have to find that here in a second. There we go. Then on the 20th, I did get gas for my trip, which was $25.22. And this is going into this color. And I got this guy done. And I went to Timmy Hortons on this day. Whenever I'm in an area that has Tim Hortons, I always get Tim Hortons. They are not in this area. So it's usually an hour and a half away from here for any type of Tim Hortons, but this is also an expense. Becky's I got, Raleigh's I got, Tuesday morning I got, Michael's I got, Joanne's I got. I ended up getting more gas. This was on this day. The 23rd, I'm gonna put gas in. I do know I got gas. And this was for $23.31. And gas is this guy right here. And sorry, my camera for some reason just dies. I have no idea. But now I'm just bringing down my remaining balances here. Smokes, I had $39.05. Dogs, I had left $68.41. Gift cards, I still have a $125 gift card. I actually have a little bit more than that at that point because I had ended up getting more gift cards. And meds, I was stuck at $30. So the only thing that I spent this week was gas, and that was for exactly $20. And so that leaves me with $0 available. And so these, I did not buy anything. Crazy enough, I ended up going to Charlotte for a work trip. I left Saturday morning and I came back Sunday. But I went grocery store shopping on the 10th, and that ended up lasting honestly until the 25th. I haven't actually done much grocery shopping. So I had 123. Oops. It would help if I put things in correctly. So I had left 123.87. Smokes, I had 39.05 left over. Dogs, 68.41. Gift cards, 125, and meds, 30. So from this is going to this gets crazy, but this I'm rolling over, this I'm rolling over, and this I'm rolling over to the next pay period, which is ending this past week. This is also my pay period because I did get paid on the 15th. Got paid on the 15th. So now we add in my expenses again. And luckily I did add in entertainment, so that is good. So we're gonna start with available balances. So this I'm going to actually pool, and the smokes I'm going to actually pool. So we'll get there But so now we're gonna go back to food is 150 again. Gas, I gave myself 60. Smokes, I gave myself 100. Dogs, got 50. Gift cards are staying at 125. And oh, I ended up using that gift card somewhere. I ended up using the rest of the gift card. One gift card. I have one gift card left. And meds is 30. And entertainment, I'll put entertainment down here because I don't quite use this a lot, but it turns out that this week I did. So I'll do January. I'll do here January 15th through the 31st. And so plus minus and my total. And we'll put 100 here. This should hopefully take care of me for the week. Okay, so let's go into food, because that is a very easy one to do. I have 12.97. Not divided. So 12.97 plus 26.06 equals 39.03. So we're gonna minus. Oh, sorry. This is only 12.97. Do the 24th. 12.97. I cannot finish out this week because I still have 2 more days left. So I guess I'll just do these guys. So 12.97. And gas, I did 25.22 here. And that was all that I did. So minus 25.22. Smokes, I did 60.95. And no dog, so 0. Nothing on the gift cards. And meds, I did 16.19. And let us figure out how much money I'm supposed to have in my envelopes. So 150, 150 minus 12.97 equals 137.03. All right, so 60 minus 25.22 equals. This should give me 34.78. And 100 minus 60.95 equals 39.05. And this should still have 50. Gift card should still be at 125. I gotta figure that out. And 30 minus 16.19 equals 13.81. All right, so now I do, however, need to do this, and then I do have some unbudgeted expenses, which I'm going to have to pay myself back because I put those all on the credit card. So let's go through and figure out how much money I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And how much I need to give back to the bank. So here are my meds. I did end up, what did I buy? When did I buy this? This was, that's right, I did buy this. What day was this? Why can't I ever find the date on here? This was the 10th. So that was, yeah, that was the first week. Okay, so this is good. All right, so 20s. And food and household. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And 1, 2, 3. Oops. 23. That was actually still right. My dogs. This is my dog's envelope. The old envelope. Still have $60 left in there. I have my Fun, Wild, and Free, which has some 5s and some 1s. And we are going to pay myself back. Okay, so to get into some of the story, so at the end of last week, or at the end of on the 17th actually, my coworker had called me, one of my employees, and his dog had randomly died. He only had the dog for literally 17 days. And the dog just, it was almost like baby SIDS. But the dog actually it just didn't, he woke up and the dog just wasn't breathing, it was dead. So the poor guy was devastated. And I had literally just paid off all my credit card bills, and I had planned on putting a bunch of money away for my, I had planned on putting a bunch of money away for my car payment to pay down my car, because I had plans on actually, you guys are gonna kill me on all of this. I understand this is a mess, but I had actual plans on saving a bunch of money to pay off my car early, but the poor guy was super struggling, and so I decided that I was going to pay for his the cremation for his dog. And I ended up giving him $400. I ended up sending him $400. And I'm gonna need this guy. So the weird thing is that I also ended up getting my check back from the rental car agency, and I'm not quite sure how or why they did it, or if I just got a bank error in my favor, but I submitted my receipt, and they were supposed to give me a $500 deposit. I got them down to $100, which ended up rolling off, and I submitted my receipt, and the insurance company gave me $1,100. And then I also submitted the receipt for my tires, so they gave me that. So I ended up being positive, and I'll write this all down, but I ended up being positive $1,119. So I was like, whatever, I have the extra money. Sorry, my battery apparently died again. So I ended up giving my friend the $400. I had the $1,100 that came back to me. I had a spare $400, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the casino. I'm gonna take $200 and I'm gonna blow it. I hadn't budgeted it at all. So I ended up going to the casino that night, and I won another $1,100. ended up cashing out at like $900, but I ended up winning like $1,100. So it was like crazy. And like, it's just, you know, so like I just got into it. And then, you know, to go even farther, and I'll get into this on my next budget with me and cash stuffing, but then I got 2 checks in the mail from refinancing my mortgage, and I got another $1,800 in there. So I don't know. I apparently am just lucky. I don't know if tithing has anything to do with it because I did something good for someone, but like I feel good about that. So anyway, all right, so let's put, first off, let's take away what we need. So I need 123. 1, 2, 3. This is going to go into my car funds. Let's see, where are you? There you are. Because I am taking whatever grocery money I have, and these are super cute, right? I'm taking whatever grocery money that I have, and that is going to go into my car fund to pay extra on my car. So 123 is going in there. So we're going to check that off. Smokes $39.05. I am also going to $20.35. This is all kind of, let's see if I can get some of this stuff in the picture. I didn't even count how much money I had in here. I pulled out $1,100, and then I won the money, and then I spent some of the money, and then I went back to the casino and I lost $300. So let this be a warning to you. Like, don't rely on casinos or luck to give you any money. Like, I lost a decent amount of it. So I need $39.05. So this 39 is going to go into my car fund. So there's $39.05. And now I have my dogs. So we're gonna get those guys out. And my dogs are going to get the $68. So I'll do a 50, 65, 6, 7, 8. So these guys are going to get $68 because that's going to be the rollover for there. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll put this back because I got to restuff it. So they got $68.41. My gift card's rolling over, and my meds of $30, 20 and 30 is going back in because that is being rolled over. Okay, so now we are going to stuff. Put this guy up here. So now I'm going to stuff my envelopes for last week, take out what I have already used, and that is going to go into my to bank, so I can actually understand how much money I actually have. So let's do groceries first, and I need to put, so I will do this. So I need to put $13. So $13 is going to go into my bank to go and pay from my credit card. Okay, so that's going to my bank, and that is going to leave my groceries with $138. So I will do 100, 20, 30. Oh, I'm sorry. 37. 5, 6, 7. I make it a point to never actually spend or never use my change. So my change stays in my purse, then it goes into a change jar somewhere, and I really try not to ever use it just in case. So groceries should be fully done. And let's see, I have gas, so $26, 25 and 6 is going to the bank to pay for that. And then my gas fund is going to get $34. So 20, 30, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So gas is going to get $34, which is going to cover me for last week and make me whole again. I hate having to use my credit card. Like, I really hate having to use my credit card. Put this on. Smokes, I have to pay myself 61. So 50, 60, and 1 is going to go to the bank. And that is going to leave me with $39 for my smokes. I have to fix my card, so 10, 20, 30, I am on smokes, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Is going to go in here, and I'm honestly going to end up unstuffing this tomorrow because, again, I have to get paid. I'm getting paid tomorrow, so I have to restuff all of this stuff. So, I mean, it's crazy, but it is what it is. And then we are left with gift cards, which is staying the same, and then meds, which I had already had. So my Happy Pills fund, I had given myself 30, so let me go ahead and pull out my $17 to put into the bank. I'll fix this in a minute, but so $37 goes into the bank, and 13 is going back into my Happy Pills fund. All right, Happy Pills are done. I did, however, think this is amazing. I do like, none of these are for Happy Pills, but I do like the font on this, and I thought the girls were pretty cute. I do like those 50 retro pictures. Okay, so that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 20, 40, 50, 60, 7, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 86. So 786 left over. So from this 786, I had a goal of putting into my car payments fund So bring this guy back out. I wanted to put in $300. I guess let me stop because I did make a payment on Amazon, so I do want to pay that first. So let me see how much that was and pull that out. I would rather make myself whole and not have my sinking funds than stuff my sinking funds, at least with this amount of money. And I'm getting paid again tomorrow, so I should be okay. So let's see here. My orders. All right, so all said and told, this leaves me with $286 left for anything, really. And what I am going to do is I'm going to throw this all into my car fund. So I do have a goal of paying off my car in the next like 3 or 4 months. So I have to come up with about $7,000. When I add in my monthly payments and everything like that, it's closer to like $5,000. But I still have to I'm gonna try to work my way through all of that, but I guess I'm gonna count up here how much I actually managed to put in here, because the rollover and everything else, and it's weird, like I'm counting money and I just counted all this money, but I still have no idea how much I actually put in here. So we're gonna do 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So it's 100, 200, 300, so 400, I believe 400. Crap, I'm gonna count this again. All right, 10, 20, or 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 2, 40, 60, 80, 3, 50, 60, and 4. So 400 and 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. $443 is going into my car payments. So that is just going to sit here until I am going to deposit it this weekend, along with some extra money. So now I'm going to have to give this a little extra space next time. It works good for small bills, but like the bigger bills, it definitely gets rather full. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit more extra space here so we have some of that. So good to learn. And before I get my 2 bank funds done, I'm going to actually pull out from here my envelopes to add more into the bank. So that's done. So groceries, I need to pull out $27. So 25, 6 and 7. So that leaves me with $110. Basically, I get paid tomorrow, so I am going to have that to roll over. That's going to go into my bank account. I guess going back to this, because I did not actually pay for my eating out, so I should actually pay for this first. So vending machine is $3. So I guess I'm gonna pay for this. So 1, 2, 3. So $3 for my vending machine. And I'm going to mark this off. 90 or 87 for the, let's just do this right. Sorry, I'm pulling this out and you guys are like, why? Alright, so let's do this and let's do this. Okay. So Valvoline was $87.51. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, and 6, 7, 8. I have to pay myself back. Alright, so Valvoline is paid. Firestone Tire, I did get that money. I'm going to have to pay that back from my deposit. Alright, so Firestone Tire is paid. Dunkin' Donuts, it is expensed, but I have not gotten that money back yet, so I'm going to actually throw that in the bank to pay it off. So that becomes free money. And then Dunkin' Donuts again is $5. So we're gonna pay that. Firestone Enterprise, CVS, that is all going from another account. Gas is 25 and 6. Gas is 26. And I need to pull out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, and I'm gonna pay myself $5 for that. All right, so now Tim Hortons is 10, 11, 12, 13. That is paid for. And I'm actually just going to add these 3 up. So 1704 plus 1077 plus $27 equals, not right, 17.4 plus 1077 plus 27 equals $55. So 55, what is it, 54.81, so $55. So that takes care of all 3 of these. And we're good. Uber Eats is 57. So 20, 40, 50, 5, 6, 7. That's done. And CVS is done. all of this is going to end up coming out of my account again. So that should be taken care of from the money that I still have in my account from my reimbursement. So that should take care of, oh, I got 3 more here. So let's just run these really quick. So 663 plus 998 plus 1370 equals $31, 20, and $31, all going to the bank. Now I am square. All right, so this leaves me 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So this leaves me $150 that I didn't manage to squirrel away and spend. I did end up spending it, but I still have the money to pay for that in my account. So that's taken care of. So now we're gonna go to my gas, and I need $23.31 from this. Oh, I'm sorry, groceries. $26.06, so I need $27. And so I need to break this 100. Let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. All right, so I paid myself $100 from the 2 bank fund, and I need to give it back 25, 6, and 7. So $27 is going back into the 2 bank fund. And that leaves me with 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, $83 left. Nope. And now from my gas fund, which is what I have left, I need to pay myself $24. And 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. This leaves me $10 left for gas. And I have made myself whole. All right, so, and let's just do a quick count of what is actually going back to the bank. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'll count this all in a minute. Just gonna organize it here. It's so sad that I actually paid, like, I have all of this cash that I now have to give back to the bank because of my spending habits. It's super sad to actually have to physically give this back is like, it's crazy, you know, like it really is. Alright, and I think that I have my thumbnail right there. So, alright, so let's go ahead and count. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 40, 60, 80. 8, 20, 40, 60, 80. 9, 20, 40, 60. 70, 80, 90, 1,000. 10, 20, 30. 40, 50, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So $1,098, I believe. It's so sad to see it all go. But it also makes me happy that I am completely paid up on all of my bills, and I do not owe a penny to a single human being. So, I believe that is it for this budget checkup, transaction log of the last 3 weeks. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle to figure out how to pay back myself, and hopefully why you guys will never use your credit cards, and I will be sticking to cash for my necessities for hopefully the next week or two. So that is all that I have, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.